like me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, you see the title, I'm about to play on my face again. So if you guys want to see how this goes, let's go. Okay, so I feel like this is probably my third video now. Doing some type of DIY when it comes to my brows. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that Aquarius in me. Actually, first, let me tell y'all. So I went to a nail salon for the first time in over a year. The last time I got my nails done at a salon was when I was turning 30. I will be 32 in like 4 months. So it's been a minute since I've been in a nail salon. I just stopped going because I cannot find someone who will shape the nails how I want it to be done. And I know it's possible because I'll be seeing the inspo pictures, right? But those are usually like working nail techs, like people who have their own suites or they work out of their home, stuff like that. It'd be getting a little much dealing with that. So like the nail salons, but like I've seen people who have come close. So I'm like, let me try that. I'll go here, I'll go there. My friend was hyping up this one place, so I walked in there and I was like, let me give it a try. So I sit down. Now I've been wearing press-ons ever since I stopped going. So, you know, I don't have like even when I was getting acrylics, they would say I have, excuse me, I just had coffee, nice nails. So I sat down, she looked at my nails, she was like, oh, you know, you shouldn't put acrylic. And I think that's also a problem. Like I'll be letting people talk me out of what I went in there for because I went in there with an idea of what I wanted. But I was like, you know what? I'm just go with what she says. She was like, just use builder gel, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, let me do that, test it out, see if I just like what it's giving. See if I like how she shapes nails, see if I like how she paints. Cause you know, you can't always find someone who can do like nail art as well, right? So this is how, can you see that? This is how it came out. This is pretty much what I asked for, but on acrylic. So it would have been a little bit longer, but I was like, let me just try it out. Is it gonna focus? Focus. Keep. So that's how it turned out. I think it has to grow on me. I think it has to grow on me. I don't know. Like I like it. I like the color, right? That milkiness. That's also something that I have had an issue finding a nail salon that has that color. So the color, cool. I did have to ask her to redo the French tip like 4 times. That's another thing. Like I don't like having to be that person, but also I'm paying for it. So I had to tell her to redo the French tip 4 times. I got my toes done too. That's fine, right? And I feel like if you mess up a pedicure and just white toes, I ain't coming back. This might have to grow on me. Maybe it's the length that has to grow on me. I don't know. But I will say it's that feeling of being at a nail salon that I think I also missed a little bit, like just getting it done. You know, there was no like cutting of my skin. That's another reason that I stopped going. Y'all let me know. But that's not the point. I am going to be playing in my brows again today. I started out trying to figure out how to tint my brows myself. So I haven't tinted. Usually I was doing it like once a week, every Friday. Today is Friday. But today I'm going to be doing lamination and then tinting my brows, just so I get that ultimate, like your brows, but better, but it grows like this, but it really doesn't, because I'm telling you, if I can't figure out the perfect combination, I'm gonna go get it microbladed again. No, after the few experiences with the tinting and how like I could wake up and I still had brows on my face and it just makes putting on makeup easier, I'm not going back to drawing on my brows with a brow pen, pencil, anything like that. So if I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna go get it microbladed again. But today, we're giving it another shot. I'm gonna try lamination first and then brow tinting. They do say that because you just, you know, laminated your brows, the tinting will be darker than, you know, if it was just tinting on your brows. So I'm not sure how we're going to balance that out, but I don't have to film again until like Sunday or Monday. So, and I don't have to go anywhere until like Monday. So if this doesn't work out, ain't nobody gonna see me. I'm not even sure if you're going to see this if this doesn't work out. Okay, so I got this. I was about to say TikTok shop. That's not true. I got you from Amazon. This is the Vivandra brow lamination kit. I have done brow lamination. I need to open this. I have done brow lamination. Hold on. I have done it before with the Ardell kit. If you guys remember that, it was okay. It got the job done, but I want to try something different. So open this up. This is what it looks like. So instructions, lifetime warranty information. Okay. Spoolies. Read me, I'm important. And then you got the numbers on there, so it should be easy. Okay. Patch test. For the best and safest results, please follow these important steps. I never do a patch test. First time user, perform a patch test 24 hours before treatment. Do not use on damaged or broken skin. Includes areas recently treated with chemical peels, semi-permanent tattoos, microneedling. Wait until the skin is fully healed. Avoid use on clients currently using retinol, retin A, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, glycolic acid, Accutane, Proactive, AHAs, or BHAs. I don't believe I'm using any of that right now. I'm gonna do it anyway, so. All right, lifetime warranty. Let's see. Okay, it says patch test once again, not gonna do that. Watch that this video actually, I'm not even gonna put that out there. This video is going to age very well, okay? So brow lamination instructions. Step 1, use a cotton pad with number 4, okay, hold on. With number 4 cleanser. Apply a thin layer of petroleum jelly or skin protecting ointment around your brows, avoiding the hairs to protect the surrounding skin. I will be right back because I don't have any petroleum. Okay, so the cleanser comes out in little packs like this. Am I gonna need the whole pack to clean? Or am I gonna have to go back to it later on? Yeah, I'm gonna need this. Because I was like, do I use the whole thing at once or... Apply a thin layer of petroleum around your brows to protect surrounding skin. So brush your brow hairs into the desired shape. Apply our glue bomb 5 and the glue will hold your brows in place. Okay, so this is number 5. The thing is, I want them like a little bit more up as opposed to up and over. Like just up, but where they naturally are. Take the brow glue. I hate the smell of perm, but take the perm lotion and then place it on the brows. Okay, so. And when my hand getting tingly, it be them front hairs that don't want to lay down, so. Wrap and wait for 6 to 12 minutes. Remove with a cotton pad. So I will be right back. There we go. That's what I mean. Like brush it out that way. So then when it's time for me to cut off the extra hair, I can just follow the curve of my actual brows. Apply lotion number 2 and then cover with plastic for another 6 to 12 minutes. Another 6 to 12 minutes. Now, do I wipe it again? Use the brow brush or Y brush to comb the direction of the brows. We're gonna use one of these. As in this, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna take the rest of that cleanser. Ooh, wasn't much left. Come on. Apply number 3. Okay, so that is how they look after lamination. I'm gonna go tweeze a little bit and cut. Let me see how this turns out. Okay, so these are my brows, just laminated. This is my good brow. This is the problematic brow because it's not as thick as the other one. So you see that hole right there, and the shape is just, and it's the one that but this is it just laminated. Now I didn't tweeze because I read the directions and I'm actually gonna follow the directions this time around. I told you guys I was going to laminate and brow tint because I like getting your brows laminated and tinted is definitely a service you can get, but this says don't put any other brow products on your brows for 24 hours. And this is a direction that I'm going to listen to because I don't want to wake up with no brows tomorrow morning. So I'm going to pause this video right here. Then I will come back tomorrow so I can tint them, and hopefully I will have the brows that I've always wanted. And I told you guys, if this doesn't work out, then I'm just gonna go back and get my eyebrows microbladed. But my thoughts on this brow kit, I definitely like it. I think it did what it needed to do as far as lamination goes, especially because I told you, like, it's the front of my brows that never want to stay up regardless of what I do. Now, it's only been like 5 minutes, so we'll see in the morning if they're still standing at attention. But the only thing that I can say I don't necessarily care for is I don't like the fact that the products are like little packets. The Ardell kit, they're like little bottles, right? So you can use as much as you need, then twist the cap up, and you know, it's there until the next time that you need it. But with this, I'm like, what do I do with the packets that still have product in it if I don't use the entire thing? And then it's like, if you do use the entire thing, so you really can only use this kit for like 4 rounds of brow lamination, because I think each one has like 4 packets in it, and I don't like that. But like I said, I feel like it got the job done. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, y'all, it's the nenext day. I had no reactions or anything like that. I was a little worried because I have sensitive skin. So I didn't know how it would take to me putting it on. I didn't do the patch test like it suggested, but you know, we're here. We're good. I have my stencils on so I can go into the brow tinting. And I feel like, let me not jinx myself, but I feel like this is probably gonna be our best attempt yet. When I tell you, like, having it laminated, I did go through and I plucked the hair that was not in the shape of my brow. Having it laminated made it just so easy. Placing the stencils, I feel like we're gonna have sisters because you see like how symmetrical it's giving. I don't know about this tip right here, but I'm excited for this. So let's go in. I'm gonna use this one just because I am getting my hair done and my hair is gonna be like jet black. So the other one is a little bit more brownish. Should I mix a little bit of, nah. We not finna experiment today. We're just gonna go in. So this part's pretty easy, you know, you just literally fill it in, stay inside the line. Oh, if you haven't seen the first video of me using this is the Quissy Tattoo Eyebrow Gel Peel Off. You can get this from Amazon or TikTok shop. It's like if it doesn't fill your eyes looking at the camera, the lights go out. I mean, the light dims. All right, y'all, so I'm going to, the max you can leave this on is 2 hours. I'm gonna leave it on for 2 hours. Now, I did mention that they say if you do brow lamination first and then brow tint, it's going to be the darkest it could possibly be. So, but again, I usually like the brow tinting by like the 3rd day anyway, and I ain't got nowhere to go, so I'll be back in 2 hours. All right, y'all, it is 2 hours later. The sun is out. I'm gonna take off the stencils. Let's see what the outline itself was giving. I feel like that also tells you if this is going to go well or not. Okay. We struggled a little bit staying in the lines, but ooh. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, oops. This brow stays getting on my nerves. Like, it don't do nothing right. Y'all, this, like I said, you know, we stayed out of the lines a little bit, but it'll wear off by like tomorrow. But this might be the best job we've done since trying it so far, and it's probably because of the brow lamination. This is gonna look good by day 3. Actually, it looks good now. A little makeup, you know, conceal it up a little bit if I was doing a full face, but do you also see why I'm contemplating if I just want to get my eyebrows microbladed again? Because doing this once a week, doing it once and lasting for a couple of years. Actually, I got my microblading done in 2018 and I am just now pretty much running out of ink on my face. I might have, but if you want something affordable, something that works, brow lamination at home, brow tinting at home. I don't have the actual bottle of the brow tint, but that was $3. And I want to say the lamination kit, I don't know, I feel like that was less than $20. So $500–600 microblading, less than $30 for brow lamination and brow tinting at home. I'm giving y'all options. All right, y'all, so that is it. I keep looking because I like this version. That is it for this video. The things that I use will be linked in the description down below. Let me know, are you a brow pencil, like fill in your brows type of girly, you're a microblading type of girly or guy, or you are a brow tint, brow lamination, then you don't want to put any other product in your brows. Let me know all that in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.